Dami, and in this video I would like to give you some strategies about how to deliver a presentation in English more efficiently. We already know that giving a presentation in English is really hard, especially for those who are not native to this language. You will be facing some obstacles. However, to overcome these obstacles, I have concluded 4 strategies. Then let's have a look of some strategies that you can learn in order to give a presentation even more efficiently. So the first strategy is using simple language, and the second one is speak slowly, and the next one is using active verbs, and the last one but not least, using transition words. So without any further ado, let's get started. Use simple language. The first thing which you must remember when speaking in English and giving an English presentation is to use a simple language. Many people feel that their English is not good enough, so they try to use a complicated word to cover it. However, it is better to avoid these words, especially for those who are not familiar with it. Trust me, these complicated words, it will not going to deliver very well. Therefore, a simple, clear communication is very necessary. The next one is speak slowly. Speaking of an accent, if you have an accent and English is not your native language, then it will be a little bit hard for your audience to understand exactly what you're saying. So, to overcome this, you need to speak much slower. Some people usually speak as fast as they think, so it is better for you to speak slowly while choosing the best words to produce in your mind. So that's why try not to catch what you're speaking to what you're thinking. This strategy will make it easier for your audience to understand you. The next point is use active verbs. Using active verbs more often than passive verbs. Although in some conversation passive verbs are needed, but active verbs are actually easier to understand and comprehending an information. Let me give you an example. Breakfast this morning was made by my older sister. Was made indicate that this sentence is a passive verb. On the other hand, with the active verbs, my older sister made breakfast this morning. So you can see that it's much easier to understand when you're using an active verbs rather than passive verbs. Use transition words. The last point is to use a lot of transition words. This will help your audience to know where you're at and where you're going. So you could say, for instance, the words first and to begin with. These two words show that you're going to start to speak about your statement or your topic. On the other hand, the words furthermore and nevertheless would indicate that you're going to move to another statement or topic. At last, the words finally and hence. These two words address that you are already in the giving conclusion part of your speaking. This is actually a very important strategy when delivering a presentation, so try to get more often to using transition words. So I think that is the end of the strategy which I have summarized. However, there is one more strategy that I need to add, and this is much more